Well, that went well. Yeah, it did. Last night I was a little concerned. I did get 3 votes, but in the end, the Alliance came through and we voted off Alice, and now all we gotta do is vote off the other 2. That is, if we lose again. So it's one of those 2 if we lose, right? Yeah. I personally say Liz just because Jessica is stronger. I don't know. I think voting off Jessica is a bigger move. Yeah, I agree. Well, true, but we need her for challenges. Exactly. Well, looks like we're split, so we gotta come up with a decision if we do lose. Well, that went awful. Yeah. I was very sure I was getting votes, but surprisingly, Alice got votes. So she went home. Better her than me, but yeah, I know it's a little cold for me to say that, but I'd rather be in the game than out. But now I'm on the bottom with Liz, so our only hope is finding a hidden immunity idol. Any luck? No, not yet. Wait a minute. I think I found it. I found it! Nice. You can keep it if you want. Really? Yeah, I don't really need it. I was a little surprised when Jessica didn't kind of ask for the idol. You know, hopefully she doesn't become a liability and tell everyone about it. Because if she does, then I might have to backstab her. Of course I want that idol, but Liz found it fair and square. You know, I should just let her have it, because if I have it in my hands, that's going to make me even more of a threat. And that will give them a reason to target me more than Liz. Well, yet again, another win. Scott, how's your leg feeling? It's feeling better. Do you think you can still do the next challenge? I don't know, maybe. Again, we won the challenge, which is great. We get another day off from Tribal Council, and we don't have to vote anyone off, which is great. Glad your leg is healing up. Yeah, I think maybe I can do the next challenge. Well, that's good. Being honest, I'm not a fan of either Scott nor Taylor, because they have this obvious showmance that I can see, but no one else can. And also, showmances equals alliances. And I do not want to have to deal with a showmance alliance that's just going to bring each other to the end. Oh, hey, Brooke. What's been going on? Not much. Alright, well, if we do lose, which I don't think may happen anytime soon, who do we target first? Being honest, I don't know. Everyone seems pretty good. I'd say either Taylor or Scott. What? I was really surprised when Brooke brung up to vote off either Taylor or Scott. Taylor, I may see. Scott, I don't really see any reason to vote him off. He's a strong guy and we need him for challenges. Why would we vote them off? Because they're clearly in a showmance. Did you not see Season 3? I didn't. No. Well, in Season 3, Dave and Isabella were accused of being in a showmance, and that's why Dave was voted off, despite them not even being in a showmance. Really being shown in last season. Oh, I did see last season. Yeah, they had a... I didn't know they had chemistry in Season 3. Scott, I want to have a conversation. Man to man. Okay? Alright, what do you want to talk about, Alex? Well, I'm just going to say it. Brooke is going after you and Taylor. Really? We're cool, right, Brooke? Yes, Kat. We're good. But can you do me a favor? Sure. If we do lose, I think we should vote off Scott. Why? Well, because he's a big threat, and taking him far into the game would definitely be a bad decision. I guess I can see that. I'll think about it. Just, you haven't broken our word about telling people about my idol, did you? No, I didn't. Hey, Whitney. Oh, hey, Seamus. What's up? Well, I was just walking by the lake minding my own business, and I saw a conversation between Brooke and Kat. Okay, and Kat told Brooke some interesting information. What? Apparently, Kat has the hidden immunity idol. Really? Yep. And she told her not to tell anyone, but she doesn't need to, because we already know. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Kat. But with her having an idol, that just makes her dangerous, and that just gives us a reason to vote her off. Welcome to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Hinatu, getting your new look at the new Owarii tribe. Alice voted out at the last tribal council. Anyways, let's get into today's immunity challenge. For your challenge, you and your team must get all the way across to the green platform by going over the walls. They increase in size and height over time. The first team to get all 6 of their members across wins immunity, safe from the vote. Losers, tribal council, someone will be the 3rd person voted out. First things first, Hinatu, you must sit out 2 players. You're not allowed to sit out Scott because he sat out in the last challenge. So, until you sit the 2 people out, we'll get started. Alright, they're all ready. Sitting out for Hinatu will be Seamus and Taylor. So without further ado, survivors ready? Go! Scott and Daryl quickly making their way up for Hinatu. Ooh, but Mark, Kevin, and Jessica are all getting up for Owarii. Owarii has a bit of a lead with 1 extra member. Whitney, Brooke, and Alex are all making their way up as Scott and Daryl make it. Kevin, Mark, and Jessica make it as Liz and Jerry are getting up. Jerry helping Opal. Opal has made it on top of the wall, and now she needs to get over and so her team can move on to the next one. But Kat is still struggling to get onto the wall. Opal has made it over, and now her team can move on to the next wall. Kat fell off the wall! That is going to be a huge setback for Hinatu. Kat is having so much problems with that first wall. Kevin and Jessica are already past the second wall, and Mark and Liz are making it up the second wall. Kat starting to make her way over the first wall, but Opal is already almost done with the second wall. Kat is finally past the first wall, but Opal and the entire team of Owarii is past the second wall. Now they're on their last one. Mark and Liz making it over the last wall. Daryl is past the second wall, and Scott, Whitney, and Alex are almost across the second wall. Scott, Whitney, and Alex are over. Brooke is about to make it over, but she's helping Kat out. Jessica and Kevin are making their way across as Mark and Liz have made it. Brooke and Kat are on the second wall. Jerry has made it on to this 3rd wall, and he's helping Opal once again. Brooke made it over, but Kat fell again! This is a big disaster happening for Hinatu. Opal is almost past the last wall. Once she makes it, her team can get to the platform and win it. Kat still having problems with getting over the wall. And it looks like Opal made it. Now they need to get to the platform. Kat trying in vain to catch up with Owarii, but it's not going to be enough time. Owarii has made it to the platform. And just like that, Owarii wins their first challenge, safe from the vote. I am so thankful to be safe from tribal council for 1 night. It's about time we've been immune, so finally we get immunity. None of us are going. Well, I guess this had to happen eventually. Yeah, I guess so. So Hinatu suffered its first defeat. Definitely not a good thing because, you know, we definitely seemed like a stronger team and we want to keep the winning. But, you know, we lost, so it's whatever. At least the vote tonight is pretty straightforward. Alright guys, I'm just going to say it. This vote is pretty straightforward. I say Kat. I mean, she completely costed our team the challenge, and if it weren't for her, we wouldn't have lost. Yeah, I guess. We definitely can do without her. She's not very strong. Yeah, I guess. Daryl wants Kat gone, which I understand why. Kat lost us the challenge. She did awful, and I tried to help her out, but she just couldn't do it. However, I still want to take a shot at Taylor and Scott. However, Daryl is set in stone with getting rid of Kat because she lost our team the challenge. So, if I have to, I may have to convince her just not to use the idol. Look, girl, I want to keep you in the game, but a lot of people want you out. Well, that's fine, because I can just use my idol, and we'll be okay. Yeah, but I want to save that idol for the merge. Wait, what is that? It says here that if I sacrifice my vote, I can have a chance to be safe. Really? Yeah, do you want it? Yeah, I want to be safe. Okay, then. Make sure you don't play the idol, though, because that'll just be, a waste if you play this and the idol, I guess. So Brooke found this Mayan relic, and she gave it to me because she wanted to keep the idol for the merge. Honestly, I want to be safe, but I don't really want to use my idol this early, because if I use it this early, right, then where's all of our power? So I gotta keep that. So, is the vote pretty straightforward? Yeah, I would say so, yeah. I'd say Kat. She did awful in the challenge. She has to go. Alright then, I agree. Same here. Kat is not a bad person per se, but she just did awful in the challenge, and I don't see her really benefiting us in the future. So, tonight we gotta vote her off. I'm a little worried about Brooke, because I know she's pretty close with Kat. Hopefully she's willing to vote with me and Daryl, because if she doesn't, then that'll just not be good for her game, because she knows she can trust us. So, hopefully she's good with us. You're still good with it, right? Yeah, Kat's going. Okay, good. Just worried, what if she pulls out an idol? Well, if she does, then that'll be pretty bad, and one of us is going home then. Well, I don't know. I think we should split the vote. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. So Alex rejected the idea of splitting the vote. Why? If Kat actually isn't using her Mayan relic and just uses her idol, and she knows, she's just gonna vote you. Like, who's to say she's not going to? I don't know what Alex is doing. It's kind of dumb, but we'll see how tonight goes. Alright, first things first. Behind you is a torch. Grab one and dip it in the flames. This is a ritual here at Tribal Council, because in this game, fire represents your life. Once your flame is gone, so are you. Welcome, Hinatu, to your first Tribal Council of the season. So, Whitney, how does it feel finally going to Tribal Council with 9 days without coming here? Well, we got to know each other quite a lot, and now that we have to vote someone off, it's definitely kind of hard for us because we've gotten so close with one another. Daryl, do you agree with that? Do you think the tribe morale is definitely stronger than the other team? I do believe so. I mean, I feel like we got better work ethic than the other team because we gel well with one another better. And that's why the other team kept losing, because they weren't working together as a team, whereas we were. So, if everyone likes each other, Seamus, how do you base the vote on? Well, it's basically a combination of first impressions and just people who generally do not really help for the tribe. So, Kat, you didn't do so well in the challenge. How do you feel about tonight? Jeff, I'm very worried. I feel like I could go home, but there's chances I couldn't go home. Who knows? Alex, do you think it's possible that Kat could go home? Well, I'm not gonna really answer that, but, you know, she didn't really do so well in the challenge, but again, anything could happen. It's Survivor. Alright, with that, it's time to vote. Kat, you'll start us off. Should I use it or not? You're just the weakest person on the tribe. Sorry, Kat. Nothing personal. I think you'll be pretty surprised about this vote. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, now, before I read the votes, I have found something interesting in the bucket. This here is the Mayan relic. In case if someone does play one, the Mayan relic can have a chance to save you. It's a 50-50 chance. It was played by Cat. What? Oh my goodness. Alright, Cat, let's see if you were lucky to be safe. And Cat, you are safe. And just like that, any votes that cast for Cat will no longer count. I'll read the votes. What's gonna happen now? I don't know. First vote. Cat does not count. 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 One vote left. Third person voted out of LEGO Survivor Yucatán. Alex. Oh my god. Wow. Holy crap. I'll admit, nice move there, Cat. Thanks. See ya. It was you? Yep. Wow. I don't understand you people sometimes. Wow, that's crazy. Dang. Alex, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Wow, that is crazy. Well then, your first tribal, you already have a huge blind side. I should definitely expect something from you guys from now on. Big moves. Grab your torches and head back to camp. Good night. Yeah, I am speechless. I have nothing else really to say about that. I mean, yeah, I'm disappointed at the fact that I got taken out this early, but I can't be mad at Kat because she had to save herself. I am mad at the fact that Brooke voted for me, though. I thought we were good, but turns out we weren't. Maybe we could have split the vote, but I just didn't want to because it made no sense for us to split the vote. But look where it got me.